So Brittany, so when did you move to Lethbridge?
2.5 years ago, July of 2016.
Why? Why Lethbridge of all places?
Well, I was dating my boyfriend, and we were dating 2.5 years, long distance.
Oh,
So either I was moving here or we were gonna break up. So no, but for real, like
Yeah.
who can do long distance your entire life? You can't do that. It's not attainable. So I moved here and haven't looked back.
so how has the transition been from moving from Arizona, right, or
Yep, Phoenix.
Phoenix and
Yeah.
Arizona to this windy city, like they call it?
Well, it's actually a huge transition. I didn't realize.
bet.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize that the sun affects you so much. Even I know like lots of people get seasonal depression and that sort of thing, but you can definitely feel like not super spunky around here during the winter time, and going from Phoenix where it's sunny 360 days out of the year, it's definitely a transition that way. Plus, it's tiny compared to Phoenix. Phoenix is like 10 times this size,
Bet,
like 20 times.
Lethbridge is really small, but like it's growing and stuff. So do you feel like you're settling now, or you still find challenges settling?
Actually, I do feel like this is more home than I had ever felt and I ever thought I was going to feel. So I definitely feel like it's more settling now.
So like what helped you with that?
Actually, what helped me was the business.
Oh, okay.
Businesses, really. When we would go out before we had Cherry Ice, we would go out and everybody knew my boyfriend. Like he'd be like, "Oh hey," to everyone. He knew everyone. But now when we go out, I like see my clients. I'm like, I actually know people here. Like I run into
Wow.
people all the time. So that really makes it feel like more like somewhere that I actually live, that I'm not just
Home
visiting.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then you said businesses, like tell us about your business, especially with this salad and stuff. So like what's
Yep.
that?
So we have Cherry Ice, Tanning Salon. It's on the west side.
Okay.
And then I'm also a consultant with Rodan and Fields.
Okay, which Cherry and stuff, are you the owner?
So it's my boyfriend and I, and then another couple.
So like you're the co-owner, so you're one of the co-owners of it.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so like as the co-owner, like, and also I'm guessing you're also like the main staff here.
Yeah.
So like how is that? How does that help you out with the business?
Well, actually, it's great. I think it's really beneficial for our customers, being that I'm here, that if I see something that's broken, we fix it right away. I feel like I have a really good connection with all of my customers.
Yeah. So your customer like relationship is like really so far compared to like just a staff that'll be like, hey,
Yeah,
what
how
time do
many-
you want?
Yeah, exactly. How many minutes you want to go? No, I really get to know my customers, and I think that's really stands out.
Yeah.
And
They
and
want
I-
like come back and
Yeah.
because they know they're gonna have like a good chat, but you just don't care about them coming to your business. You care about them as a person as well.
exactly,
Oh, okay,
exactly.
okay,
It's
okay.
not just a number.
Oh, okay. So like as a co-owner, like have you always wanted to own a business all your life, or did you just happen out of the blue?
Actually, I have my dad's a business owner, so I always got to see it growing up, and I've always wanted to own a business and be a part of it. I actually went to cosmetology school for that reason.
Okay.
In Phoenix, and then I went to school for my business degree also.
Oh, okay. So like as a co-owner, like what are your challenges as a co-owner, like, or as an entrepreneur? What do you have like challenges as for your business, running it by yourself, or being a owner of a business?
There's lots of challenges.
I bet there is.
But I would probably say the biggest thing is, well, a couple things would be, like I said, if something were to break, I'm here, so I can't necessarily fix that.
Yeah.
But since we do have co-owners, they're awesome. They can step in, they can get things done while I'm physically here and working.
Yeah.
So that's great that we have that flexibility. And then obviously my boyfriend is the owner, so we live together. So
Dang.
coming home at night is not necessarily just all personal. We talk business too, so that
So-
can be a challenge.
So you can't even get away from it.
Exactly.
When you're supposed to be de-stressing and calming down and stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's business lots of the time, but that's what it takes.
What about like, do you find it easy to like find staff for you to cover for your shift when you need time for yourself, or?
Yeah, so that is also a huge challenge. Obviously, being from Phoenix, I want to go home and like see my family and whatnot, and that's a big challenge of trying to make sure that if you do find people, that they show up,
Oh,
because you're really the only one that's there usually. So
okay. So as a co-owner or as a lady entrepreneur, like, what can you tell people that want to go into something like this? Like, do you find it easy?
no, it's not easy, but it's worth the challenge. I would say like you have to set big goals for yourself, but you also have to think small. So you have to set goals and be successful. The little things in the middle to make the big thing happen.
So like you have to like build small and.
Exactly. You need, obviously, it takes a lot of time to build, and you need to celebrate those little successes in the middle to be able to celebrate the one in the end.
How do you handle setbacks?
What setbacks?
Like, how do you handle setbacks? Like, when something happens unexpectedly, how do you handle it? Actually, you know, you saying you leave with another co-owner, like, does he understand? Is it there for you? Like, how
Oh,
do you
yeah.
handle setbacks?
Actually, setbacks would probably be, like, handling them would probably be that we have so many people that we can get help from,
Okay.
that we work together and we just overcome it.
Together as a team.
Exactly.
So, like, your team is, like, important to you as well, regardless of you being the frontline staff or being a co-owner.
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned something about Woodland and Fields. What's that?
So it's the #1 skincare company in North America.
Okay.
It was just launched in Canada 3 years ago,
Okay.
and I'm a consultant with them.
So like how do you consult? Like what exactly do you do as a consultant?
So I have their products and I carry their products, and like if you need help with Soothe, which is for sensitive skin,
Oh, okay.
or if you have acne, I help try and decide which regimen would be the best for your own skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is one of your one of the things you do as an entrepreneur, if I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you handle like working long hours at the salon?
Oh, long hours. So like in the very, very beginning,
Yeah.
I was working 60 hours a week in salon.
Shit.
Yeah, it was intense.
Dang.
In salon, and then after I was going around and handing out flyers, putting flyers on cars, like anything that I can think of, marketing, anything that I can think of to build the business. So that's probably the difference between someone working in the salon and caring about it, rather than just a normal employee punching the clock,
And
getting
go.
their hours in, going home. When I leave here, I don't necessarily always go home. I'm still always thinking business.
Drinking business.
Yeah.
Okay. Since you work tons of hours and stuff, do you have time for yourself?
Sundays.
Okay.
We're closed on Sundays. So Sundays I try and go hang out with friends, do yoga, try and do other things that I do have time for myself.
Oh, so that's kind of like your own way of caring for yourself.
Yeah.
Doing yoga. And what else do you do besides yoga?
Shop. Go shopping, hang out with friends. I mean, just hang out.
Okay.
Sometimes it's nice to just hang out and chill
Okay.
because it's so fast paced sometimes.
That's true. So anyways, well, before I let you go, you've lived in Phoenix,
Yes.
and you're now living in Lethbridge.
Yes.
Okay, so pick one. Phoenix
Oh.
or Lethbridge?
Oh, it's a hard choice, but I guess that I'm in Lethbridge. We have a business in Lethbridge. We're settling down in Lethbridge. I guess it's Lethbridge, but Phoenix is always in my heart.
Damn. Why Phoenix though? Why?
It's
Oh no,
always
like
been home.
I'm just trying to bug you and
Yeah.
stuff because I know at the end of the day you still have your parents back there and
Yeah.
stuff. Have they been here at all?
Yeah. My
Oh.
sister's coming up next week with
Must
her
be
little
excited.
boys. So excited. They're 3 and 5, and they're
Oh.
so excited to come up and see snow because they live in San Diego.
Well, hopefully it snows because it hasn't been snowing here in a while. But
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for sitting down with us and chatting with us.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
I hope
Thank you
like
for having
your business continues to grow and your story touches other people that want to like go into business and know that it's hard, but it's not that hard as long as you put your mind to it, right?
Exactly. It's hard, but everything's worth it.